In the early days of the pandemic, the gender gap in unpaid work became smaller. The gap in childcare was about 30 minutes less per day in the fall of 2020 than in the fall of 2019. The gap in housework also decreased, but only a bit, about 10 minutes per day in 2020 compared with 2019. Historically, it's been changes in women's time that has narrowed the gender gap in unpaid labor. But this time, it was fathers' time that changed. Fathers' greater time spent in childcare and the 10 minutes more per day in housework accounted for the narrowing gender gap. Still, on average, mothers continue to do more housework and childcare than fathers. And mothers, more than fathers, rearrange their daily lives to provide more supervision for children's school-related activities and to physically care for children at home. These initial changes didn't last. By 2021, mothers returned to reporting about 30 minutes more childcare and 45 minutes more housework minutes per day than fathers. Now, there are two possible ways to narrow the gender gap in unpaid labor. We can first decrease women's time spent in unpaid labor, and second, increase men's time spent in unpaid labor. Workplace policies that support mothers' labor force participation can tamper down potential increases in mothers' time spent on unpaid labor, but it's not enough. This return to the unequal normal suggests that unless intentional efforts at both the individual and societal level are sought to necessitate that fathers' daily time in housework and childcare is similar to mothers, more lasting shifts toward greater gender equality in unpaid labor are unlikely to materialize.